Hi guys, happy Sunday. How's it going? Here we are then with the weekly reading. So this is where I'm going to pull 7 cards to represent the 7 days ahead, and we're going to see what the week has in store. I always extend this reading over on my YouTube. You just need to search Microblonde Tarot if you're watching anywhere else. And I also do private readings if you're looking for some guidance. I do video calls, email readings, whatever you need. So let's have a look what the week ahead has in store for us. Okay, let's see. Okay, we've got a tower. Not everybody likes the tower, but let's get into it. So we open with the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles can be taken a bit like the Apprentice within the tarot. So this can be setting out on something new, embarking on a new job. You know, maybe it's your first day in a new job this week. Maybe it's your first day embarking on a new venture, a new business opportunity. It's not always financial, it's not always business, but the Pentacles definitely has this way of influencing our home life, our stability, our financial life, our work life, things like that. So it's likely to be related in some way to some kind of new chapter or new journey to do with that side of our life, okay? Then on day 2, we get our first major arcana, the Chariot. So the Chariot is about taking control. It's about taking control of the reins. Sometimes it can feel a little bit like things are running away from you, or you're not fully in control of your life or a particular situation or a particular area of your life. So it is about trying to regain that control. But it's also a very powerful message of progress and things starting to happen and move, you know. So maybe things are going to start to move quicker than you thought they were. Maybe there's something happening or changing within your life that you feel a little bit out of control of. But it's always a positive card for me, the Chariot. The Chariot is always moving us forward and leading us to a destination where we need to be. Sometimes it happens much more quickly than expected. Sometimes it's a little bit like, you know, makes us feel a little bit wobbly. Day 3, we get Temperance. So second major arcana here is Temperance. Temperance represents Sagittarius. It also represents balance and patience and patiently waiting and trying to remain sort of calm and balanced and fair and all of those things. So it could be that you've got quite a lot of movement at the beginning of the week, and then by the middle to the end of the week, you know, there's having to wait for a response, or having to wait for an answer, or having to wait for an outcome of some kind. Because even on the 4th day, which will be Thursday, we get the 10 of Wands, which can be a struggle. So it can be a struggle, it can be feeling burdened, it can be feeling overwhelmed. It can sometimes be feeling like you're carrying too much, you know, you've got too much on your plate, you've got too much responsibility. Yeah, like, you know, burdened, being put upon. But it depends, you know, whether this is all interlinked or whether we're dealing with separate situations. It's going to be different for everyone. But what I would say is that when we get the 10 of Wands, it can be a message that you need to put something down, like you've taken on too much, or you're saying yes to too many things, or, you know, you're being put upon and you need to put some kind of boundary in place or something like that, okay? Okay, day 5, the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups is a little bit of a fed up energy. It could be feeling bored, it could be feeling frustrated. It can kind of be feeling that what you've got or what you're being offered is not really enough. It's not fulfilling you, it's not lighting you up, it's not making you feel inspired. It can just be that, you know, you're just having a bit of a flat week or couple of days. The energy may just feel a bit flat. Interestingly then, when we get to day 6, the Tower, you know, some people hate the Tower, but the Tower for me is like powerful change. And sometimes when we are not able to see the changes that we need to make, or we're not able to have the courage to make those changes, the Tower comes in and kind of happens for us. So although the Tower can sometimes be destructive or feel like very chaotic, it feels like it's moving you forward in some way, because on day 7 you then get this Knight of Swords energy. So you're being pushed to sort of to run forward or to take action, or there'll be some sort of shift or change that enables this to happen. So it's a weird one really, because we get some sort of like new path or new opportunity at the beginning, then we get this kind of stagnant energy, maybe like waiting, not sure what's going to happen, not sure, you know, how to continue the progress. And then towards the end of the week, this Tower happens where, you know, there's powerful change, and then we get back to this energy of sort of pursuing, needing to go after what makes you feel good, what makes you fulfilled, you know, taking action, that kind of energy. So it's a week of kind of like action, pause, action, you know, or new opportunity, waiting, and then change occurs. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit different for everyone, but I am going to look into it a little bit further with a second deck. As I've picked it up there, we do get the 10 of Cups, so I think that is a good start. But I'm going to extend this reading on YouTube. If you can watch it over there, you can find me, Microblonde Tarot, and if not, I'll see you soon. Okay, let's dig into it. Let's see what's going on with the week ahead. Started with the Page of Pentacles. So this can be a new opportunity, a new beginning, a new path, a new journey. So let's see what the tarot has to say about this beginning of a new week. Let's see. Okay, let's have a look. The Sun. Okay, so we know it's going to be positive. The Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords. We've got the Knight of Swords twice already here, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so whatever this new journey is, it does feel linked into financial success or business success or career or something like that, because the King of Pentacles is a very well established energy. It's very stable energy, very successful energy, and it's very wealthy kind of energy. So it looks like there is some action that you have already taken, and this has put this new opportunity into motion. The Sun is extremely positive. It speaks of joy, fulfillment, happiness, and maybe even a sense of freedom. So for some of you, this may be coming away from your 9 to 5. This may be setting up your own business. This may be setting up some kind of sideline, something you've been thinking about for a while. With the Five of Wands here, this can sometimes be struggle or competition. So it may be feeling like, you know, if you've had a business idea, you might be thinking, what's the point? You know, there's already 100 businesses out there doing that, you know, but something's happening here that is aligning you to do it anyway. So basically overcoming any struggles, any doubts, any fears, any competition, all of that is going to be moved aside, because the end result there, when we were clarifying, is the King of Pentacles, you know, having it all, having the success, having the reward, all of that stuff. So yeah, interesting. Okay, day 2, the Chariot. The Chariot, why have we got you here this week? It signifies progress, it signifies motion, it signifies action. The Two of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so the Two of Cups, yes, it can be romantic. Okay, so there could be some sort of action coming on or happening within your love life. It may be meeting someone new, it may be a relationship developing, moving forward, picking up pace. Okay, but sometimes the Two of Cups is not always romantic. It's about coming into alignment with what fulfills you on an emotional level. Okay, so there is that as well. The Ace of Swords is truth or clarity, new opportunities, new ideas. So once again, these two could be interlinked. The Page of Swords is knowledge, investigation, finding things out, finding your way, that kind of thing. And then we've got communication as well. So I feel for a lot of you, day 1 and 2 are kind of interlinked. If not, the way that we could separate them out is communication or action within your love life, clarity, truth, honest conversations that help to progress something, that help to move something forward, if the two things are not linked. Okay, day 3, we get Temperance. It's actually one of my least favourite cards, not because of the meaning. The meaning's fine, it's like patience and balance, but it just feels to me like sometimes it's probably a message for me, because I'm not very patient, I'm not very good at stopping, I'm not very good at kind of, you know, taking a breath. 10 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, the Death card, and the 7 of Wands. So the Death card is obviously not a physical death, but there's some sort of transformation happening here. So we've got the 10 of Swords, which is a clear ending of some kind. We've got the 7 of Wands, which is about protecting your own energy or sort of needing to defend yourself in some way. The Death card is a powerful card of endings, new beginnings, rebirth, that kind of energy. And then the 6 of Pentacles is about balance and give and take. So sometimes it can be that you've been waiting for something, some kind of exchange, some kind of back and forth. Something's needed to be readdressed, rebalanced, because Temperance is also about balance and patience and timing and things like this. It feels to me like around about the middle of the week, there's definitely some kind of you need to take a breath, you need to take a pause, you need to just trust that whatever's not in your life or whatever's left your life has left your life for a reason at this time. and better things are coming. Now, I do understand how cliche that sounds, and when we're in the midst of something, it doesn't always feel like the best thing that's happening for us. But for me, it's kind of like saying prioritize yourself, prioritize your sense of peace. Don't let anyone disrupt your peace. Don't hold on to anything that's not fulfilling you, that's not making you happy. It's really a kind of card of reflection. And the way the cards read is like, you know, something better's coming for you. You know, you're going to be rewarded for your patience is another way of looking at it. There's a reward for your patience. There's a reward for what you've gone through. Things are, you know, working out for you in some way. Okay, day 4, the 10 of Wands. So this can be a struggle energy. This can be like feeling burdened, like you've got too much responsibility, too much is expected of you, that kind of energy. Let's have a look. The Strength card, Temperance again, 5 of Swords, 4 of Swords. We keep getting quite a bit of repetition this week about sort of needing to rest, needing to prioritise your mental health, your physical health, your sort of sense of resilience and not giving to others all the time, not doing all the time. The 4 of Swords can be, you know, needing to rest and recover. The 5 of Swords is about, you know, kind of giving up a battle or not keep battling to the point of, you know, your own detriment. Don't keep fighting and struggling and trying to push forward on a situation or a event that's just making you feel worse and exhausted. Again, Temperance, take a minute, take a breath. There is a quiet inner strength here, an inner strength and an inner bravery to trust that you don't have to say yes all the time. You don't have to keep doing more. You don't have to keep being more. You don't have to keep carrying more. It's like, it's enough, you know. The 4 of Cups, day 5. It's similar energy, feeling low, feeling fed up, feeling like you don't want to do something anymore. You don't want to invest anymore. Let's have a look. The Wheel of Fortune, and then the change comes. So it's like trust. The High Priestess, you can't see the way the change is going to come, or you can't see how a situation could possibly change or improve or turn around. But the High Priestess knows. The High Priestess is spiritual connection. Sometimes it's spiritual guidance. Sometimes it's just trust. Just trust. See, we've got 5 of Cups again. Like, you're dwelling on this worst case scenario. You're dwelling on the fact that nothing can improve. Nothing will improve. But something is about to change, and this is what's bringing in the Tower. You're stuck in your own head about something, but powerful change. With the Wheel of Fortune, you can't get more powerful than that, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess. They're major arcanas. They're powerful messengers. The Tower. Change is going to happen, whether you think it will or not, whether you are going to go along with it or not. Change is coming. Let's have a look. Day 6. The Hanged Man, the Ace of Wands, the Magician, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the Magician can be taken as taking control of your own life, your own destiny, your own tools. Sometimes it can be manifestation, sometimes it can be spell work paying off, sometimes it can be intervention from the universe. But something is coming here that is taking you out of this Hanged Man position. It's taking you out of a stagnant energy, or it's changing your perspective on something, which allows you to see something differently, which allows you to move forward. Because the Ace of Wands is inspiration, inspired thought, action, passion, new beginnings. Again, we've got some couple of aces here. And the Knight of Pentacles is almost saying like you've been too cautious about something. You're approaching something with too much fear and too much caution. And because of that, the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower are coming into play to create this change to happen, because you're not facilitating it, or you don't feel that you're confident enough, brave enough, whatever it may be. Let's have a look at this Knight of Swords to finish the week, because the Knight of Swords is literally running towards getting on his bike and going somewhere and doing something. Sometimes for me as a reader, it can represent incoming action, incoming communication. The 8 of Cups, yeah, the message really is walking away from something, because what you're walking towards, or what you will be rewarded with, is better. Queen of Pentacles, we had King of Pentacles day 1, Queen of Pentacles here, and 6 of Wands, which is victory, success, positivity, victorious outcomes. It's basically saying you're walking away from all the mess. Okay, so all of the chaos, all of the mess, not just this week, in general, especially as we are in, like, we've had an eclipse, we've got a retrograde in Venus, we've got retrograde in Mercury as well. It is a bit chaotic energy at the moment, and it can feel overwhelming, and it can make you feel like everything's too much, you can't carry this load anymore. But particularly towards the end of the week, the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower are powerful, powerful energies of change. May be unexpected, may feel a little bit chaotic, but the reward will be amazing. That, you know, the outcome will be amazing. So try to go with it. Try not to resist it. I'm just going to pull a few Lenormand cards. This is a different deck, but it's still Lenormand. So we're just going to see what Lenormand wants to add. I'm probably not even saying that right, but let's have a look. Let's see. The woman, the dog, the bear, and the bouquet. So the woman can represent feminine energy, obviously. The dog is about loyalty and friendship and trust. The bear is about success and stability, and sometimes motherhood. So the woman could represent mother, mother figure, mother, daughter. And then the bouquet is something being offered, something wonderful, something uplifting, something amazing, sometimes something romantic. Which just ties to the energy of the week, really. And on the bottom we get the key. A key is coming this week to unlock something, some kind of change that is going to move you forward in the most amazing way. So strap in, have a good week, and let me know.